بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم والصلاة والسلام على سيد المرسلين وعلى آله وأصحابه أجمعين أما بعد حدثنا محمد بن حميد الرازي حدثنا إبراهيم بن المختار عن محمد بن إسحاق عن أبي عبيدة بن محمد بن عمار بن ياسر عن الربيع بنت معوذ بن أفراح قالت بعثني معاذ بقناء من رطب وعليه أجر من قثاء زغب وكان النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم يحب القثاء فأتيته به وعنده حلية قد قدمت عليه من البحرين فملأ يده منها فأعطانيه. Rubai, who is the daughter of Muawwiz ibn Afrah, she said that Muaz sent me with a platter of dates, and onto that there was pieces of cucumber. And Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam used to love cucumber. So I brought that platter to Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam had jewelry came from Bahrain. So Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam took one handful of that jewelry and given it to me. Many times we have shared and said that no one will be generous like Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Here, Rubai bint Muawwiz narrating this hadith sharif that Muaz radiyallahu ta'ala anhu sent her with a platter. There was dates, and on that dates, sometime in our families also they cut it very nicely, cucumber. That's how the cucumber pieces were on top of those dates. She is being sent to Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and she said, she must have been a young girl. She said that Rasul sallallahu alaihi wasallam used to love cucumber. We went through that previous hadith sharif that Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam used to combine cucumber and dates, and he used to eat it together. So as soon as Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam saw that she is bringing dates with cucumber, and he used to love cucumber, so Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam on the other side, he had received a treasure from the Bahrain full of jewelry. So Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam took handful of that jewelry, and she said, give it to me, Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Two things. Chapter is about fruits of Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So cucumber and dates. And the another thing, generosity of Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Another thing, you will always find an example. You give 1 pound to Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam will try to give you hundreds and thousands of pounds. That is what was his sunnat. That is what was his sunnat. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give us. We are into the month of Rabiul Awwal. The previous riwayat, we went through that. Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, that was the tradition of Medina Munawwara, that any first seasonal fruits comes out, people of Medina Munawwara, they will send it to Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam first. Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam will keep it, and then he will make dua that, oh Allah, in our fruits give barakat. Oh Allah, give barakat into Medina Munawwara. Oh Allah, give barakat into saw and mud. They used to have small utensil for weighing and measurement. So Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam made dua for the barakat of that measurement also. And then he said that Ibrahim alayhi salatu wasalam, Ya Allah, he was your Nabi, he was your Abd, he was your Khalil. I am your Nabi and your Abd. Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam is Habibullah. Commentators, they have written, Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam is Habibullah. And Habib is higher rank than even Khalil. But out of humbleness, Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam mentioned Ibrahim alayhi salatu wasalam's three qualities. That he is your Abd, he is your servant, he is your Nabi, and he is your Khalil. And when it comes to himself, he mentioned only two things. Oh Allah, give us some humbleness, like your Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam. He mentioned only Abd and Nabi. And then he said that your Nabi Ibrahim alayhi salatu wasalam made dua for Makkah Mukarramah. I am making dua for Medina Munawwara. Give same blessing and like that to Medina Munawwara. That is the dua Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam made it to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And then Hadith Sharif mentioned that Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam will look around. Whoever will be smallest child, Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam will call him and he will give away that fruit to that child. So people of Medina Munawwara bringing fruit to him, Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam did return that fruit to the children of Medina Munawwara. And at the same time, he made so much of du'as for Medina Munawwara. And how people of Medina Munawwara respected Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, Sahaba. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give us his love. And last night we were talking about, just imagine. And that is Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. That is Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Somebody belongs to the family that forefather was the fire worshipper. Allah is very independent. Allah is as-Samad. Whoever he can choose. And we should never lose hope. Imagine, from the progeny of fire worshipper, a child is born, and that child is born blind. A child is born blind. But look at the love with Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam. One day, mother has dream. She sees Ibrahim alayhi salatu wasalam, and Ibrahim alayhi salatu wasalam telling her that go and see your son's eyesight had returned. Blindness is gone. She went and saw. Eyesight was returned. Blindness was gone. And who he was? He was Imam Bukhari rahmatullah alayhi. Imam Bukhari rahmatullah alayhi. And you know, sometimes some people, they say, oh, no, I follow only Quran and Hadith Sharif. Look at Imam Bukhari rahmatullah. They always argue from Bukhari Sharif. Look at Imam Bukhari rahmatullah. Look at the love of Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam. He collected 500,000 ahadith sharifa. 500,000 ahadith sharifa. And then he came to Makkah Mukarramah. And from 500,000 ahadith sharifa, he selected 7,000 authentic, very highly correct ahadith sharifa. 7,000. And for each hadith sharif, he made ghusl. So he made ghusl in Makkah Mukarramah 7,000 times. And for each hadith sharif, he read 2 rakats nafal. So he read 14,000 nafal for 7,000 ahadith sharifa. And he's sitting in Makkah Mukarramah and he's selecting these ahadith sharifa. Wallah, take us to Makkah Mukarramah and Medina Munawwara like that. They say, you go to Arafat and Mina and Muzdalifah to perform Hajj. One of the greatest and the highest ibadat is the ibadat of ilm of Quran and Sunnat for the sake of Allah. So he collected that 7,000 ahadith sharifa in Makkah Mukarramah, and then he went to Medina Munawwara sitting in Riyadul Jannah, he did title every chapter. Every chapter's title was given sitting into Riyadul Jannah. That is this Ummat's connection with Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, his whole life is like an open book in an authentic manner. Rabiul Awwal, Allah connect us more to your Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Ya awwal al-awwalin, ya akhir al-akhirin, ya rahim al-masakin, ya dhal quwwati al-matin, ya dhal manni fala yumannu alayk, ya dhal tawli, ya dhal jalali wal ikram. La ilaha illa ant, zuhra al-laji'in, wa jara al-mustajirin, wa ma'man al-khaifin, ya ma'man al-khaifin. إن كنت كتبتنا عندك في الكتاب أشقياء فامحو عنا اسم الشقاء فامحو عنا اسم الشقاء وإن كنت كتبتنا عندك في الكتاب مقطرا علينا أرزاقنا فامحو تقطير رزقنا وحرمان رزقنا واكتبنا وأثبتنا عندك سعداء ووفقنا الخير فإنك تقول في كتابك يمحو الله ما يشاء ويثبت وعنده الكتاب. اللهم ربنا آتنا في الدنيا حسنة وفي الآخرة حسنة وقنا عذاب النار. ربنا توفنا مسلما والحقنا بالصالحين. اللهم ثبتنا على الإيمان وامتنا على الإيمان. اللهم ربنا تقبل منا إنك أنت السميع العليم. وصلى الله تعالى على خير خلقه سيدنا وحبيبنا مولانا محمد وعلى آله وأصحابه أجمعين برحمته.